Welcome to The Crow's Advantage, presented by Cushiony Business Masters.
Thanks for joining us. Today we're giving you an exclusive look into a principle our team at Cushiony Business Masters really champions, something we see making a huge difference.
Yeah, we're calling this one The Crow Locks In, Securing Systems and Direction.
Exactly. Think about a crow. It finds its path, it commits.
Yeah.
We believe successful firms need to do the same thing, really lock in their systems and direction to truly thrive, not just drift along.
Right. And our mission today is to unpack how this idea, which honestly sometimes gets overlooked, is actually the secret sauce for stability and serious growth for any practice.
Okay, so let's dive into this. A really common issue we see with advisors, accountants, you name it. They have this great vision for growth, right? But the execution, it leaks.
Leaks, yeah, I know what you mean. Like tasks, depending on someone just remembering.
Totally. Or information is all over the place,
Wow.
emails, random folders. Processes are sort of half manual, maybe half forgotten. It feels very, well, it's leaving things up to chance, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
really control.
Yeah. And your clients might not see every single messy detail behind the curtain,
No, probably not.
but they absolutely feel that uncertainty. Maybe they can't put their finger on it, but it's there. Real authority, that confidence clients look for, well, that comes when your firm leaves nothing to chance. It's about building that solid framework.
So what does locking in actually mean here? It's not about adding more complexity, is it?
No, not at all. It's actually about building structure, like real solid structure, so the firm doesn't get knocked off course by every little distraction or, urgent client
Yeah.
thing.
Right. Like the crow analogy, again, it adjusts direction maybe once, then it commits. It doesn't try 5 routes at once.
Exactly.
In business, that kind of discipline means building systems that just don't wobble, even when things get hectic. That foundation has to hold steady.
And that solid foundation, that's actually what clients are measuring, right? Even if they don't say it.
That's precisely it. It's what they perceive. It's what builds that deep trust.
Okay, this is where it gets really practical. Automation. That seems to be the key mechanism here, the actual lock.
Absolutely. From everything we've seen at Cushiony Business Masters and in the wider industry, automation literally becomes the lock for those critical workflows.
Can you give some examples? Like, what does that look like day to day?
Sure. Think about client onboarding. With automation, it flows exactly the same way every single time. No steps missed.
Okay.
Invoicing, it just goes out automatically.
Yeah.
No chasing, no manual follow-up needed. Documents get filed systematically, instantly, not lost in someone's inbox for days.
Right. So it's not magic. It's just smart setup.
It's intelligent design, yeah. Meticulously applied.
And the result for the firm is this real sense of steadiness.
Undeniable steadiness. And it's not just an internal win. Clients notice this stuff.
How so? What do they actually see?
Well, they see reports arriving early or at least consistently on time. Reminders are timely, helpful. Meetings feel proactive, like you're prepared before they even ask.
Ah, okay. So what they perceive is a firm that's really got its act together,
Yeah.
locked in, not just winging it.
Exactly. Not improvising. That perception is gold.
And on the flip side, firms without those locked systems, they're not just wasting time, are they?
No, look, they're wasting reputation.
Mhm.
It really makes you ask, how many times can you apologize for a misstep before that trust starts to wear thin?
That's a really good point. Apologies don't build authority, do they? But what about, say, something totally unexpected happens, like a major software provider has an outage? How do locked systems help then? Does it just break everything?
That's a great question because, yes, stuff happens, right? No system is totally foolproof against big external shocks. But here's the thing. Locked systems usually include locked contingency plans. You have documented procedures for when things go wrong, not just for when they go right.
Ah, okay. So it's not just about the happy path.
Exactly. Your team knows the escalation path. They know the workarounds. Crucially, they know how to communicate clearly and proactively with clients during the issue. Without that structure, an outage becomes total chaos. And that really screams unreliability.
Right. So even in a crisis, the structure helps manage the perception.
Precisely. Whereas without it, every missed step, every delay, every apology, it just chips away at the certainty clients hired you for. They want reliability, not excuses. These might seem like small mistakes, but they add up. Credibility just slips away.
It really brings back that crow image. The path is clear, the formation holds because the signals are reliable, the flock trusts it.
Yeah.
When your practice shows that same kind of locked-in discipline, clients feel that same confidence, right? They trust the process, they trust the results.
That's the goal. Okay, so let's talk growth. Locking in actually changes how growth feels inside the firm.
Yeah, I mean, without secure systems, growth can feel like immense pressure, can it? More clients just means more emails, more follow-ups, more stuff to track, more strain.
It's unsustainable strain. We've seen it. Eventually something cracks.
But with locked systems,
Lock systems remove that strain, or these drastically reduce it.
right.
Growth can happen without all that extra friction because the work is carried on the structure, not just on people's memory or heroic effort.
Okay, so the system takes the load.
Right. Teams can then focus on the high-value stuff, client strategy, advice, not just fighting fires.
But I've definitely heard firms argue the opposite. They resist locking in because they think being loose makes them flexible, makes them strong. They think structure is rigidity.
Oh yeah, that's a common story they tell themselves.
Hmm.
But honestly, it's a dangerous myth
Why dangerous?
because loose systems aren't strength. Loose systems are exposure. Think about it. A crow flying aimlessly isn't free, it's lost, right?
Hmm. Good point.
In business, real freedom, real flexibility actually comes from security. Having that core locked down doesn't stop you from adapting. It enables you to adapt safely.
So locking in protects adaptation, it doesn't prevent it.
Exactly. When your core processes are solid, you can make adjustments, respond to market changes, client needs, new regulations, without the whole thing falling apart.
You're layering adjustments onto a stable base, not rebuilding from scratch every time.
Precisely. And clients want advisors who can adjust without faltering, not ones who seem like they're constantly starting over.
Okay, let's connect this to the market. How does this locked-in approach actually show up as proof? To clients, to competitors?
Well, it really boils down to discipline over improvisation.
Discipline being the key word.
It is. Look, the technology is out there. Automation tools for onboarding, billing, reporting, they exist. But many firms hesitate. Why? Often it's just habit. They're used to improvising.
And then improvisation has a cost, right?
A huge cost. It wastes time, sure.
Right.
But more importantly, it creates mistakes and it weakens your authority. Locking in eliminates that cost. Every system, every automated workflow becomes like a lock on your path forward, guaranteeing consistency.
Bringing it back to the crow again?
Yeah, the ultimate analogy, maybe. The crow doesn't get higher by luck or chance. It gets higher because the whole flock locks into formation. That formation is discipline. It is security.
Right, it's purposeful movement versus just scattering.
Exactly. For your firm, those lock systems are the formation. They prove your stability. They prove you can handle growth. You can rise without that fear of falling apart.
And the market notices this.
Absolutely. Prospects pick up on it, sometimes even in the first call. Competitors definitely see it. You're delivering faster, cleaner, steadier.
And clients.
Clients stay because of it. They feel secure. And growth compounds because that trust is solid. The difference between drifting and soaring. Both firms might have a vision.
But one locks it into systems.
And the other leaves it floating, leaves it to chance.
So when you lock in, trust doesn't need constant rebuilding. It just compounds.
That's it, exactly. Every reliable step reinforces it. Less internal strain, much stronger market position. It's a win across the board.
So we've talked a lot about how the crow locks into its path, its formation for survival and success. Now, for you listening, I want you to really think about this. How could truly embracing that same discipline, that act of locking in, transform your firm? Not just the operations, but the whole future path and the trust clients have in you. What's the one system, if you locked it in right now today, that would give your practice the biggest, most immediate crow's advantage?
Because really, locking in isn't just nice to have. It's the difference between just getting by and actually soaring.
Yeah.
Our advice: secure your systems, commit to your direction, lock it in. Your practice won't just be steadier, it'll fly higher.
Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive. If this resonated with you, definitely hit subscribe to The Crow's Advantage by Cushiony Business Masters, wherever you get your deep dives.
Yeah, don't miss out. We'll be back with more of our team's insights, strategies, and expertise, digging into what really works.